Yo, Ryuuen.
What the hell do you want with me?
I just want to have a chat with you. You stand out way too much in the cafeteria. The only time we can meet would be in the middle of the night, right?
On the very last day.
Precisely because it's the very last day. Everyone else should be sound asleep right now.
That I see. I guess that's true.
Doing things in a roundabout way isn't how I roll. Give it to me straight, did you really step down as class leader?
You don't seem like you're buying it.
At the very least I can't bring myself to believe you got beaten down by Ishizaki and the others.
Putting him aside, Albert's a troublesome one. If I go head to head with that guy, it'll be tough.
I see. Well, Albert certainly is a threat, I suppose. But the Ryuuen Kakeru that I know would never cower before an enemy like that. On the contrary, he'd always have a countermeasure planned, right?
I just got tired of leading a bunch of people who'd rebel against me. As long as I keep exploiting you Class A guys, I'll always be in the safe zone. I'm not obligated to save those guys.
I see. So that's the truth then.
Have I convinced you?
I wonder. To be honest, it's still 50-50. Besides, I'd personally like you to fight back from the situation you're in right now.
So you can get more pocket money, is that it?
That's exactly right. Just like you, I desire the promise of Class A.
I assume you're prepared to betray Sakayanagi if the promise of victory is what you want.
If necessary, yes. Selling out Sakayanagi doesn't come cheap, Ryuuen. Because right now, Sakayanagi stands at the very top of our class. I'm on the winning team, you get it right?
I'd like to see how long this sort of diplomacy will work.
I'm rather good at carving out my own place. I'll have you know I'm more capable than I seem. But I'm glad I got to talk directly with you like this. Your eyes aren't dead yet. When Hirata's class overtook yours, I wondered what the hell you were doing, but you may be tougher than you look. If you look at each member calmly, everything becomes clear. And you start wanting to crush them early on.
To think you'd evaluate them. Is there a man you're interested in or something?
At the very least, Kuenji's a threat. If he acts for the sake of the class, there's no telling what'll happen even to Class A. Besides, there are students like Hirata and Yukimura who excel academically. There's also Sudu, who's one of the physically fittest in our school year.
I don't know about the others, but I don't think that man will act.
Regardless, there's no telling what'll happen when. But I'll keep that in mind, just in case. Even if Hirata and his class manage to get themselves promoted to Class A, there's no problem as long as there's room for me to squeeze myself in.
I doubt you have that much power to begin with, but do your best to make sure you don't get burned, okay?
Even if it's shitty, dragging this out is just troublesome.
Yeah.